Hi guys, Matt B's Movies back for another video, and today I thought we'd take a look at my Abyss collection. So with the release of the 4K of this film this year, it's a great time for collectors. We've been waiting for this one for a long time. It didn't come out on Blu-ray at all. It came out on VHS. I don't know whether Laserdisc possibly, and DVD several times, and yeah, now we're getting the 4K. So I thought it was a great opportunity to look at the editions from the past for this iconic film from James Cameron. So we're going to get into that today on the channel. Okay, so we've come down onto the little table where we can have a bit of a closer look at these editions. So on the left hand side we've got the VHS collector's edition. Showed that in a video not long ago, one that I've been looking for a very long time, and finally managed to obtain it and popped into the collection. And then we've got two DVDs, also from back in the day. So we'll start off with the two DVDs, and then we'll have a quick look at this one. I know that there is a video, as I say, I'll probably put it at the end of the video, so you can go and click on that if you haven't already checked out that video. But yeah, we'll have a brief look at that, but we'll have a look at these other two editions in a bit more of a closer look. Okay, so this is the first edition. Now this is a Region 1 DVD. I was lucky to pick this up from a charity shop for about 25 pence. Yeah, really fortunate with this one. So it's got that iconic artwork on the front there that we've seen on various editions of the film on various formats. There's the spine. You can see this is one of those DVDs that's sort of a thicker box. Fox did do these for the US editions. I do have one for Die Hard. I believe they did them for that series, and maybe a few others. And then if you look on the back here, you've got two discs with this. So you've got the disc one with the films, both versions of the film. It does include a 12-page booklet, and then disc 2 is the Abyss in-depth 60th documentary Under Pressure. I think that one pretty much appears on all the releases. Apparently there is a short segment on there which is like a time lapse of them showing the set as well. Recently AJ over at AJ's Movie Place, I was chatting to him about the film, and he mentioned that is on this release. Unfortunately I don't have the capability to watch Region 1 DVDs at this present time, but yeah, what's nice about this one, and again you don't tend to find this on Blu-ray or 4K releases now, is here is an image of the menu system. And what would happen is you would click on the various options, and then that would take you into another screen. So there was a lot of work that went on with DVD, real, sort of a lot of time and effort put into the navigation system on DVDs, which sadly you don't tend to see on Blu-ray or 4K anymore. Yeah, that's something that's sort of a bit lacking about those formats, which they really did go to town with DVD, but I guess it's all cost time into making these editions. So as you can see, it's kind of like a double-sided edition, this. So it opens from this side and it opens from this side. So I'll open the front first, and as you can see there's a booklet there, so we'll take a look at that in a sec. So you've got the disc 1, which would be the feature film, As you can see a bit closer there, it says widescreen region 1 US PG-13, 171 minutes. And this one is THX digitally remastered. Open up the back, and this is the disc 2 with the special features. Different artwork on the disc, which is quite nice. Compared to that front one, which is really that sort of image that we got on the front. So a very nice region 1 edition. So let's just have a look at the booklet. So same artwork on the front there, and on the back, as with many DVD little pamphlets, you get like the chapter listing, scene selection. And this one actually is Under Pressure, the making of Abyss. So that's unusual, because usually they're the chapter listings of the film. So we open it up, and there's a little bit of a quote there from James Cameron. And then this booklet focuses on the restoration notes, and what it does is it actually gives you a little summary of each particular chapter of the film on disc. So if we go through, you can see chapter 4. That's interesting. That says chapter 1, chapter 3, chapter 4. So it's missing a few chapters. I don't think there's any pages missing, so I've got quite know what that is all about. But if you wish to pause and read, you're more than welcome to. I've got a feeling, you know, that there's a page missing out of that, because, yeah, although it wouldn't appear that there is a missing page, but maybe it was a printing error. So here's your scene selection of the Abyss Special Edition and then the Abyss Theatrical. So a nice booklet with this release. Okay, so on to the next edition. Now this is what I call sort of a bit of a hybrid edition. What you're seeing here is a slipcover that was on the Play.com, defunct website now from back in the day, and they did a range, short-lived range, I believe, of slipcovers for films, and this was the particular one that I picked up for The Abyss. So alternate artwork with the credits down the bottom. Yeah, really like this. So what I did is I popped this over the 2-disc UK standard edition that we got, because I don't believe that came with a slipcover, or certainly the edition I'd got didn't have one. So if we turn it to the side, you've got your spine there, and then on the back, pretty much what you would have got on the standard edition, just telling you the special features and the tech specs, etc. So we open it up, and here we go. So this is what you would have got in the UK. 2-disc set includes the special and theatrical versions, 2 hours of bonus material. Obviously you've got the UK rating. Now this unfortunately is the cut version, and that scene with the rat is not appearing in this version. Now obviously the 4K in the UK will not be released, because James Cameron has refused to sort of release it released it cut, shall we say, in the UK. So sadly we won't be getting the 4K. So if you wish to import, you're going to have to import it from either a European country or the US. So we open it up. So again, this one contains a booklet, which we'll have a look at in a second. And then again, like a lot of DVDs from back in the day, you've got your chapter listings on the inside there, and then you've got the disc one with that sort of slightly different artwork, because you've got some background here, and obviously the swimmer down there. Open that to the second, and then you've got that same image but without the diver. And I do believe that if we take off that, you've got some alternate artwork there as well. Okay, so let's have a look at this second booklet. I don't know whether there's any difference between this and the previous one we looked at. To be honest, no, it looks like it's the same. And again, chapter 1, chapter 3, chapter 4. I do believe this must have been a printing error at the time because there's certain chapters missing. But as you can see, this is pretty much identical to the US release. Yep, it is identical. So yeah, not really much difference there. And then finally is this wonderful VHS edition from back in the day. As you can see, it's a special collector's edition. This was available from retailer WH Smith's stationery shop within the UK. Only 5,000 of these were produced, individually hand numbered on the inside of the lid, and presentation is in widescreen. There's your spine, and then on the back all your tech specs, etc. So we open it up and there's the limited number, 835 of 5,000. It does come with a booklet. There's your VHS disc, tape, not disc. And it does say on there, collector's box. So it's kind of like a special label for this particular release. There's nothing underneath, it's just a cardboard insert. It would have been nice to have had some sort of postcards, etc., but they didn't do that with this release. Okay, so onto the booklet. Now, again, luckily this booklet is very different to the other booklets, or two booklets that I've already shown. When I first got this, I was expecting it to be the same, but it isn't, which is a welcome addition to the collection. So this goes into a lot of detail about the restoration. Not so much chapters in this, but just a good text about the film. Some wonderful images from the film as well. Nice glossy booklet. A lot larger than the DVD editions. Signature from James Cameron. That's not actually, you know, a proper signature. It's just printed on there, and the cast of the film as well. So that's nice, and that kind of replicates what you'd have got on the Laserdisc version. Unfortunately, I don't have Laserdisc. It's not a format that I've ever collected. But yeah, that kind of thing, you'd have probably got this information from the Laserdisc edition. So yeah, it's not a lot of screenshots from the film. So a lot of nice information, and you typically get, like, you know, this is the sort of thing you get in a collector's edition now, a booklet, you know, talking about the film. But I don't think we're going to get anything like this, unless, of course, there's a premium release, somebody like Mantalab or one of the Korean companies may produce a discless version. Who knows? I'd love to see a double lenticular. That would be wonderful, to pop the 4K edition in, because as far as I know, Disney's just releasing the standard arrays of the 4Ks for the Abyss. Let's just quickly have a look at that other booklet. Pretty much the same. I'll just show you the size difference. There you can see that it's a much bigger booklet than what you're getting in the DVD. Obviously the VHS is a larger set because of the tape, but it's an identical image, apart from maybe the special edition is in a slightly different colour. So, 3 wonderful editions of the film The Abyss, and I will be, as I say, getting the 4K disc to complete this collection, and let's hope there's some kind of discless release further down the line with some wonderful artwork. to, you know, celebrate this fantastic film from James Cameron. So I hope you enjoyed that closer look at the 3 editions that I have of this film. Do you own The Abyss on any format apart from Blu-ray? I mean, you could maybe have the bootleg. I know there's that Blu-ray bootleg out there. I don't have that one, but yeah, be interested to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Are you going to be picking up The Abyss on 4K? Which version of the film do you prefer, the theatrical or the extended versions? Yeah, be interested to hear your thoughts in the comments. Really appreciate you give the video a thumbs up. That does help out the channel. And why not consider subscribing to the channel if you don't already. Yeah, it'd be great for you to join the channel, and I've got a wealth of playlists, some of which I'll put up here, so you can go and browse at your own leisure. So until the next time, take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.